Good morning, everybody, or we're almost in the afternoon. I have been very busy this morning. I'm looking at pricing for ordering chicks, turkeys, geese, guineas, which the guineas and turkeys I was told that may or may not get, but either way, I can't order them now. But the chicks and the geese, right now I'm just pricing, and we're doing some research on different places to order from, and we should be ordering those pretty quick so we can get started on our journey with those. We're going to be getting a bunch of chickens for Meat Grow, which reminds me I need to talk to my parents and my brother and sister-in-law and see if they are going to do it too, or if they want us to grow their chickens for them, since they don't do that. My brother and sister-in-law live in town. My parents don't have the time to sit and tend to chickens, whereas we are farming, so therefore we have more time. So I need to know if they're gonna want to order some too, that way I can get a better estimate on pricing. Another thing I am researching pricing on is the microgreen starter, and I call it a starter because we I don't want to actually buy a starter kit. We have done research. Well, Nathan has done the research. I am still very oblivious to what is really going on with that. I understand they're little plants that grow really quick. It's about as much as I know. But he's done research, and we have to order lights, flats, shelves, and a few other things to get that started. But we're going to be getting into our microgreens pretty quick too, and those are our two main projects right now that we are needing to order and start up. Another thing that I am needing to look into, I've got my piece of paper, needing to look into is a computer. Right now we use our phones, and I'm not very good at editing, period, as you can see in my previous videos. Nathan has taken a course in school about doing it, and we need a refresher. He needs a refresher, I need to learn, and we want to get a computer because I think that editing will be so much easier on a computer. So I'm looking into getting a computer. Another thing with the computer is we plan on taking my daughter out of school this next year and homeschooling. We want her more involved here on the farm. I feel that we will be able to have her do her online courses for school, but I think that she can be learning so much more on top of it, being able to be home and be more involved around here, and we'll get to have her home with us. We are doing community stuff too. There is the fair around here. She does play sports. There's music lessons around here, and there's arts, there's a library. All these places do all kinds of programs that we will keep our kids involved so that they're not lacking the social skills. And doing the farming, you have to have the social skills to do that, since we are going to do our farming as a business in the long run. Right now we're just trying to get self-sufficient, and then further as we go. So that is a goal. I am inside today instead of outside, trying to look at all of our can't think of the word, all of our wood and supplies that we have out there for building, because I will need to, well, not just me, Nathan's the major builder. He's going to teach me how to use this stuff. But I need to figure out exactly what we have and what we're going to need to build our chicken tractors, our little stables that need to get built, well, housing that needs to get built for our goats. We're going to be moving them around. I need to know how much fence panels we have here and how much we need to get from my parents' house that we have stored over there, so we can finish our pens and get those shelters built, so we can get them prepared for the heat that is coming. Right now they have a wind block and shelter, but we're going to be separating everybody so that we can keep track of Boar from breeding. Boar is his name, and he is a boar buck, which goats are also known as boars. He's a boar. Yeah. But I am not outside, and I'm going to turn y'all around. And if you see that tree moving, the wind is horrible. I can hear the windows whistling. Our house isn't sealed very well. I have dirt coming in through the windows, through the cracks, and it's just all over my windowsills. My allergies are flared up, and it's just nasty. Today's supposed to be the worst day for the next 7 days out of all the wind. We usually don't get our wind till March, and I'm hoping that this is just our March winds early, so we don't have to deal with it in March. I don't like the wind. New Mexico weather's crazy. It's really hot. Sometimes it can be really cold. Not really. There's places colder. I'm sorry. But it can get really hot over here. And windy. And it looks like there is a rainstorm. Just north of us, it's actually snowing. It's supposed to be snowing. That's what the weather forecast said. When I was researching here, and it took me up there, and I'm like, oh, it's supposed to snow tomorrow? I hope not. And it didn't, thank goodness. I am not prepared for snow, but it's been getting hot over here, low 70s. We're predicting that it's gonna get a lot nicer over the next couple weeks, so we're excited about that. So I'm like really trying to get on the ball with our gardening information. I'm still doing research on that, with me wanting to do my medical garden bed, and then I have flowers I want to do with the kids that I can put on the table, get some wildflowers, roses, that kind of thing. And I also have some projects to draw in butterflies, different types of butterflies that we have around here, and I want to have like a little butterfly garden, I guess is what they're called, and do that with the girls this year. And then I have my herbs, my regular fruit and veggies, and I need to figure out when I need to start planting those. If I need to start planting them now, I need to go and pick up the seeds for all that, and get started. I need to get lumber and stuff to make my raised beds, because that's what I'm doing. I need to find some good old soil, which we have, my landlord has, not we. We need to talk to him. Cow manure from all his cows. He runs a dairy, so we were going to talk to him about taking just a little bit of his manure here and putting it in our beds, because we really don't need a whole lot. And I'm pretty sure he's already told us we could, but I'm going to double check, because that's what I do. So I need to do that, figure out what I'm doing with my raised beds, like how I'm gonna do all of this. And then I need to set a fence around it and netting so I can protect it from birds. That takes me back to chickens. I need to coop my chickens up more or less in a fence. And I'm thinking about ordering some electric bird netting? Electric netting? I have to research the name. Getting that, clipping their wings because all of our chickens can fly. And we're gonna, like I said, get a couple geese, hopefully. No, we are getting geese. It's the guineas and the turkeys we're iffy on. But we're getting geese for sure to keep our aerial predators away, which we do have. The owls were a real problem this winter. They've killed plenty of chickens in the middle of the night. And I love owls, but do you know how scary it is to walk outside to see why your chickens are going crazy? And to see an owl sitting on one of your chickens looking at you? That thing was huge and it looked mean. And I love owls. He was gorgeous. But now that the weather's changed, I haven't seen any, and we haven't had any problems with our chickens dying, thank goodness. Soon our turkey should be laying her clutch of eggs. There's just so much going on, and I'm trying to keep up with my little frazzled brain. This one keeps me quite entertained. He's got his hood down. He keeps me quite busy, just like the 2- and 3-year-old do. We are potty training, and we are almost successful with the 3-year-old. She's almost there. Just have to do a little bit more hardcore work on her and she'll be done. The other one is trying, but she doesn't understand the concept. She understands not to pee in her diaper, but she doesn't understand the concept of where. But it looks like I am just about out of memory. So I'm going to end the vlog here and give y'all more of an update later, hopefully with some more stuff to inform y'all about of what we're doing. So I will talk to y'all later.